Hey, welcome to Double M, everybody. I'm Murphy.
And I'm Milo. Murphy, why did it sound like you were trying to seduct the viewers?
No, Milo, I wasn't. No, it didn't sound like
Anyway,
that. It did not.
Today we're gonna be reviewing Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle.
Yes, we are. Don't you think we should tell the people a little bit about the podcast, Milo?
Yeah, sure. So we used to do this podcast a while ago, but we stopped about 3-4 months ago.
More like closer to 5, I think. Maybe.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
But we're back in it again, and this time we're better than ever.
Better than ever, yeah.
That's right, Double M.
Yeah, because, you know, we were going to do triple, but then we realized that sounds a little bit, you know. And things like Eminem, that was kind of already taken like twice over.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm Murphy, man. I am the cooler out of the two of us.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure. You know, I'm a big fan of, you know, everything except for some things,
including like racism. You need to like think before you speak.
I didn't say that. I didn't say it. You're just
you said
implying.
that you were a big fan of everything, and everything includes racism.
Milo, you're dragging it, Milo.
Okay, whatever.
Okay. You know, I'm gonna throw Milo under the bus next. Milo is the slightly worse
really
member of the group.
I'm the worst one.
And
yeah, of course.
He I saw him. I'm pretty sure I've seen him jaywalk once.
Yeah.
And also, once I saw him like see like a plastic bottle on the ground, and then he didn't pick it up.
Yeah.
Which is obviously like a crime.
Okay, whoa.
I would say something like
First episode, and I'm getting cancelled.
Yeah, that should be the title, bro.
Yeah, Milo gets cancelled. Yeah, so we're going to be reviewing Mario plus Kingdom Battle.
Oh my god, Mario plus Kingdom Battle?
Yeah.
Mario plus
Rabbids Kingdom Battle, of course.
Because there are rabbits in this game.
Yeah,
we didn't talk about that,
which
bro.
is really strange. I don't know why this game was made, why they thought it was a good idea.
Yeah, there must have been some crazy guy who approved of this.
Someone was smoking something.
I mean, that's just how it is, you know.
Yeah.
That you know, when you have to deal with all the stress of, you know, making $80 games, right?
Yeah.
You kind of have to, like, you know, roll something up every once in a while.
Yeah, so, but the weird thing is, this game is not only a Rabbids plus Mario game, it also has guns.
It does have guns, actually.
Which does canonically mean, and you can't miss in the game.
Yeah, which means,
canonically means Mario has a perfect aim.
Yeah, 100% accuracy.
Yeah.
And often he gets headshots, which is crazy.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Yeah, but instead of, like, bullets, it's, like, goo. I'm pretty sure the minigun has bullets in it.
Yeah. Me and Mal have been really enjoying this game, actually.
Yeah.
It's very, very silly.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think we should just kind of roll on, you know.
Yeah, sure.
You know,
so
roll,
let's go to the next segment.
All right, the actual review. This is the segment. All right, we're gonna cue the sound.
Yep.
And I don't even mean I'm gonna edit it in. I mean I'm gonna make a very funny sound to my mouth, and that is gonna be the segment. Are you ready?
Okay.
Brrr. Welcome to the next segment.
Yeah.
Milo. How did you think of that?
That was cool.
First time?
Yeah.
Yeah, you should do it next time, bro.
Why are you staring it into my eyes?
Because I want to know what you think. All right, Milo.
Okay.
How about we just do this for the rest of the episode? Just like eye contact, bro.
Okay.
I mean, we might.
This is making me really uncomfortable.
Okay, well then that's great because it means we should move on.
So it's like a shooting game. It's like
It is a shooting game.
Yeah, it's a third-person.
It's a
turn-based
strategy
shooting game. And
except some of the characters just haven't gotten enough education at school, you know, but we'll go over the characters very shortly. In fact, should we crack onto the main plot?
Yeah, sure.
I think that'd be great. I'd love to start on that actually.
Sure. Start on the plot.
So, the story takes place in the real world. There is this boy who is a big gamer guy, you know, probably doesn't have many friends.
He sometimes builds like a robot dog.
Yeah.
How does he build a robot dog?
He builds like a flying robot dog, which is also on a VR headset.
Yeah.
He's probably like the kid who gets like last picked when like you're doing like dodgeball, but like you get like 2 kids to be like the team captains.
Oh yeah, of course.
Like nobody probably picks him.
Yeah.
So
even though one of like the team captains
is like his best friend.
Yeah.
So relatable.
Yeah.
Oh man, Milo, we should really be going outside and getting some. All right.
Like nihilism.
So, Yeah, this guy, I don't actually know his name. He's not really that important.
So Rabbids invade his home.
Yes, the Rabbids, they come in their washing machine.
Yep, and then they merge with all his like Mario toys.
Yeah, he is a big Nintendo fan, it seems.
And then they go back into the like weird washing machine and then enter the Mario universe.
The Mario universe.
Start killing everybody.
Yeah, and then they start wreaking havoc. Some of them transform like brooms, and then they become evil because everybody knows that brooms are evil. You know, like witches on brooms. That's like you need to associate those.
But
with, like,
then also
things.
some of them merge with like costumes of some of the main characters. And that actually brings us to the characters.
Yeah, it does actually. That does bring us to the characters. We should start with
Rabbid Luigi.
Rabbid Luigi.
Yeah. So
Rabbid. He falls, he sees, like, something, like, sort of green, and then he touches it, and boom!
He's Rabbid Luigi.
Yeah.
Pull up a picture of Rabbid Luigi.
Yeah, let's pull up a picture of Rabbid.
Yeah, so Rabbid Luigi, he's very interesting.
So,
in the game, why is the main image of him
holding a frisbee?
Him holding a frisbee?
I'm not sure. Maybe this is something new that I'm not aware
that, like,
of.
never happens in the game. Also, why is the... You know what? I'm not gonna, like, question some people. I mean, this is really weird.
It's not even that weird.
Why do people simp for Rabbid Luigi?
No, Milo, that is not what this is, Milo.
Sure.
Anyway, so this is Rabbid Luigi.
Yeah, so he's
pretty interesting.
Yeah.
When you say.
Yeah, he. Oh yeah, like these rabbits in these games, they don't actually look like rabbits. They just look like guys in like burglar masks.
They do, but they do have the big ears, which is the thing. And rabbits have been around for like a while too.
Yeah.
You know, I used to love the shows.
You used to love the rabbits. Anyway, so Rabbid Luigi is a very interesting character.
We should give these characters rankings. Like,
sure.
Based on personality traits,
what weapons,
design, and how fun they are to play.
Okay, so firstly, how fun he is to play. He's not that fun to play.
Yeah, I mean, he has got that little vampire effect where he steals the health. That's pretty useful.
Well, we'll just go over a couple of his abilities.
Yeah, of course.
He has a bazooka.
He does have a bazooka, actually.
Yeah, and the bazooka is actually surprisingly not that powerful. He's, like, not that fun to play.
I mean, like, clearly, apparently, he has a frisbee, so that's, like, really cool.
Yeah.
We'll throw that under his design, actually. His design, what do you think? He has the sideways cap.
Yeah.
He didn't even choose backwards.
Yeah, he is one of the best designs out of all the rabbits.
Out of all fiction? Yeah, I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying.
Definitely, like, 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10?
Yeah.
I'd give him like a 7.9.
Let's go for a 6. A 6.
Why did you round it even? Okay. Doesn't.
Yeah, 6. So moving on.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
All right, next on our list is
Mario.
Super Mario, bro.
Yeah, so
I'm a big Mario fan, honestly.
Mario's cool and all. Yeah, so Mario's cool. He's like decently fun to play.
Yeah, he is pretty fun to play. Look at these pictures, man. Look at him.
Yeah, he's like
he's got the guns, the dual wielding guns, man.
Yeah, so Mario, he's kind of like a base character. He has pretty
rounded stats, you know.
But his hammer ability
is pretty cool.
Yeah, but I will say his design is like classic, but compared to like the Rabbids design, it's kind of bland.
The Rabbids designs are pretty funny, yeah.
Put him like...
He looks a lot like Play-Doh. We mentioned that earlier.
Oh, yeah, he does.
He looks like he was just molded out of Play-Doh.
Yeah. 7.
A 7?
Yeah, 7.
I'd say like maybe like a 8 because he's, Mario.
Okay, yeah, sure. 8.
I mean, I'm a big Mario fan, man.
Yeah, okay.
You got the new Nintendo coming out very soon.
So next up with Peach.
Peach, bro. It's Princess Peach.
Yeah, gameplay's good.
She's a little bit too overpowered.
She's very strong.
I don't know if they did that just because like they wanted like to say like, oh, the female character is really strong, and that's like a thing we're trying to like implement.
Yeah.
But like,
I think they would just like we need like a healer tank with like a shotgun.
Yeah.
I will say the shotgun ability is very fun, and like when she jumps, she like heals. Very overpowered, but like 8 out of 10.
An 8 out of 10?
Yeah, next to Mario.
Like, to play, I mean, obviously, if you have Peach, you're just winning.
Yeah, of course.
But, yeah. And then...
Anyway, moving on.
Let's move on. Yeah. All right. Next up, we have Rabbid
Mario.
I love Rabbid Mario.
10.
Me and Marlo call him
Drug Mario.
Exactly, because he always looks a little bit faded,
Yeah.
and he's always doing some evil things.
Yeah, I mean, like, Rabbid Mario looks like Mario if he was cool. He also plays, like, the banjo.
The what?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he does.
Yeah,
That's true.
In his victory animation, he plays the banjo, so he's obviously the best
And look at this picture. He's got himself a little wheat in his mouth.
Yeah.
You see that? He's like literally the coolest guy.
Yeah.
I'm actually such a big fan of his character design, bro.
Yeah.
They work really
for
hard.
Rabbit.
No, Milo. I mean, like, if we go further down, we get stuff like this.
Oh my god.
What? No, he's just playing the banjo.
Oh yeah.
What did you think he was doing? All right. Anyway, yeah. That's Rabbid Mario. I'm gonna give him like 10. He's my favorite.
Yeah, 10.
He might be my favorite, apart from like maybe I'm not sure. We'll
and then there's
Luigi.
Now,
not Luigi Mangione.
Yeah, now
I still can't believe that guy's name was Luigi Mangione.
Now, Luigi has a goo like sniper rifle, which he uses to kill his enemies.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
In this image here, he's got himself a bow and arrow.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I think he's trying to like copy Link, bro.
Yeah,
like, you're not Link, Luigi.
Yeah.
You are not Link, bro. You're not that guy.
What the frick is Luigi with a bow doing against Bowser? Like,
that's a great question.
Nothing.
Here he's got his his vacuum.
Yeah, so Luigi has to be a 9 for me.
I'd say he's so carried by like the dog ability.
Yeah, he
that
really
is so incredibly amazing.
Yeah,
I'm the biggest. Dog fan.
He has like the largest. I think like an 8, maybe.
An 8? Yeah. I'd say an 8.
Yeah.
I think it just. I mean, yeah, he is brung down by like the fact that like. He dabs when he sends off the dog. Like,
really?
Did you know?
He does that?
Like there was like a really famous. Hold on.
I didn't know that.
Luigi, dab, Mario plus Rabbids, GIF. When he sends off the dog, he hits a little dab. You watch it here. See this?
Oh, what?
I know. Look at that. He just does it so effortlessly.
Yeah. Okay. You know what?
So for people watching, listening.
Luigi
just hit the craziest emo.
Yes. Luigi just sends out a bomb and then he just dabs.
Yeah, and he's gonna do it again in this one too.
Oh!
I know, it's really crazy, isn't it?
I like Nevin. Is this?
And this must be in the new one.
Is this fan made or is this actually?
No, this is in the game. You'll see it next time we play. Anyway.
Oh my god. Okay.
Yeah. So just for that, maybe he goes down to a 7 instead of an 8. You know.
Fair.
I mean, I'm not sure if I should be impressed or I should be, not
scared.
Impressed. Yeah.
Rabbit Yoshi.
This 0.
1.
No 0.
Let's
tell them a little bit about
Negative 20.
Negative
25.
Now
I hate Rabbit Yoshi.
Here's the thing about Rabbid Yoshi, right? He's awful to play, but that's not even the worst part.
What are these image I'm finding of him? Why does he look like?
I mean, like these are just like the things that like show
He's
up.
basically just like a furry rabbit.
No, he's not. He's just like a regular. The reason I don't like him is because you just look at his face and you can tell that is the weirdest person I've ever met in my whole life.
He's just not. He's just not.
He's just not right. You know?
Oh yeah. Also, he's just wearing a Yoshi costume.
Yeah, the others are like in like the
I
outfits,
just realized.
but then Yoshi doesn't wear anything.
Realized his shell is a plate of spaghetti.
Is it really?
Yeah.
That's so weird. Is that consistently too? Yeah, that's so strange.
Why is he only in this one strange pose?
I mean, no, he's still in the same pose. I don't know.
What is this pose?
Again.
What is this pose?
Okay,
he never hits that pose in game.
So he's kind of like crouching and he's laying backwards and
he's like leaning on his tail,
and his eyes are going different directions, and then like his tongue is out, and he looks really stupid. And like I think the nose looks so stupid.
The nose is just literally a balloon.
Yeah, it is a balloon. In fact, I reckon he could go to Mars if we just jumped a little bit too high. Anyway, I was thinking a 0 for Rabbid Yoshi.
Negative 20.
Yeah, okay, that sounds a bit right.
Rabbit Peach.
Rabbit Peach is actually a pretty funny character.
She's the only character that can just heal. But besides Peach,
without doing like the...
Yeah, so Rabbit Peach is actually very powerful. What are these images?
Again, these are just game images, Milo.
No.
Don't worry about this.
What?
One. Don't worry about
that.
No. Okay. We're here to review the
It's
game.
like a rabbit.
We're here to review.
It's just a rabbit.
We're here to review the game, Milo.
Okay, yep, of course. Rabbit Peach can heal.
She can.
And she also has a dog. 8.
Oh, she also does have a dog. That's true.
8?
Yeah, I say
Do you
8.
think
Yeah.
8's good? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, she's just like the classic like phone character.
Yeah.
There's always one of those, you know.
Yeah.
Where they just use it like here, literally here.
Yeah.
Like I don't even know what other Rabbids she'd be sending these pictures to. You know, none of them even have a phone.
Rabbit Mario, of course.
Oh well.
He doesn't have one though. It's like a fake number.
He lives in the he lives in like the fields.
Yeah.
Bro.
Anyway, Yoshi.
Just Yoshi, just regular Yoshi.
Yeah, like 5.
Yeah, he's not the most amazing. He does have like an absurd like ground pound thing where like if he like launches on someone else, then like randomly he's gonna like explode everything, and it's bad against your teammates.
I'm pretty sure Mario also has that.
Yeah. Again, what is this pose for Rabbid Yoshi? He's showing up again.
Oh my god. Okay, you know what?
But regular Yoshi,
whenever I see like Yoshi, I'm reminded. Yeah, whenever I see Yoshi, I'm just like reminded that like Rabbit Yoshi exists.
Yeah, because of course he had to come from somewhere.
Yeah,
you know? He had to like merge.
Yeah.
From, like,
also,
else.
you know what? Like 6.
Yeah, I'd say a 6. He's not awful.
Yeah.
Yeah, and not finally actually. Oh yeah, finally. I just put this character in because it's kind of funny. We might have covered all the main playable characters, but next time we have Rabbids Kong. This was a surprise when I played it the first time. You have Donkey Kong merged with a rabbit. This character is the best design I've ever seen in my whole life.
And this character is not even.
And in the DLC, he gets like a vest and like a cape and stuff.
Yeah, so like, Rabbids Kong is very cool.
He's my 10 out of 10, honestly.
Yeah, really?
Yeah, look at him. He's got the tie. He's got the cape. Bro.
You know what?
His face is actually so good.
Yeah, it's a 10 out of 10.
Rabbids
Kong is very good.
I do love Rabbids Kong. All right. We're not done with the game review, though, quite yet. We have covered all the characters. Maybe you have an idea of the story, too, now?
Oh, yeah.
Do you have a favorite, like... Do you remember how we're playing Versus? Do you have, like, a favorite map on Versus? Because I'm a big fan of the desert one.
Search up all of the maps we're ranking those.
Alright. Mario plus Rabbids versus maps.
Anyway, guys. Now, how long is this recording? Can you, like, check that it's, like, still recording?
We have been going for 17 minutes.
Oh, my God.
17 and a half minutes.
Okay.
Alright, here we are. Where is... We're gonna have to find...
Just search up all...
Oh, here's the first one. Alright, this one, I can't remember what it's called.
Yeah, but it's like a green...
This is the green pipe one. Let's call it green pipe.
Yeah, so green pipe is like the default map. It's okay. Oh yeah, the rabbit pipes.
Yeah, they're so weird.
Oh my God, the rabbit pipes.
In the game, halfway through the match... These rabbit pipes, they open their mouths and you can go on them, but like no,
I don't want to go into a rabbit.
Why would I even? Yeah.
Besides that one person who drew that like fan out of like rabbit.
Yeah, come on, Milo. Come on, Milo. That was okay. That's your fault for bringing it up.
I'm just trying to keep the podcast entertaining.
We're trying to keep the podcast going at this point. Honestly, first episode is getting a little wild. Yeah. So. I think that the main issue is that like it takes a little bit long to get across the map.
Yeah.
Like
do you ever like
one turn can't get you halfway.
No.
What were you gonna say?
The best map is the desert snow one.
Yeah, the desert snow one is really good. That's the second one, by the way.
Yeah.
Let's call it the Sherbet Desert because that's actually what it's called.
Yeah, we shouldn't even compare the other two maps because this is just the best one.
Because it's just got the springs, it's got the higher levels, it's got like the middle bit, it's so good.
This is just a cool map. It just looks good.
The spooky map is pretty fun.
Yeah.
It looks something like this.
Yeah.
And in the actual like story mode...
Why are you saying looks something like this?
Oh yeah. That's a little bit stupid.
This is a podcast.
Yeah, my bad. I'm talking to you. Yeah. So it's like this haunted place.
Yeah.
In the story mode, there is one of the greatest boss fights of all time. The Phantom Rabbid, which is the opera singer. Beautiful singer, honestly. Okay. But we're talking about the versus maps. This one, it's great. Obviously, it's not as good as the desert one. And finally, we have the lava map, which is honestly...
What?
Pretty... This one.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is honestly like pretty cool. Of course, it's not like the exact lava
Yeah.
one. Like I think it's something more like this or something.
Yeah.
But it's like the purplish one,
it's
you
like
know.
crystals. You know.
I think it's pretty cool. I think that one's probably my second favorite. You know.
Yeah.
I love the layout and how
Yeah,
it like
of course,
the
of course.
pipes going in between the place so you can
the
actually
rabbit
escape.
pipes.
Just don't like you know.
Yeah, what?
The-
No. Why did they? Oh yeah, why did they add tongues to the rabbit pipes? They didn't
Like,
have to do that.
yeah,
They didn't have to do that.
They didn't.
The hell?
I mean Nintendo. Like
Frick off.
what is Nintendo even about at this point?
Yeah. Anyway, guys. So
Yeah.
that's the reviewing segment.
Yeah. So yeah, we talked a bit about the game.
Yeah. Final score.
Final score. All right, from 1 to 10. 1 being this is like the worst game you've ever played in your whole entire life.
Yep.
And 10 being this is the new like this is like the, what's a really good game. This is the new Elden Ring.
Yeah.
This is the new Zelda Breath of the Wild or something.
Oh yeah, and by the way, if our like one
What?
if our one listener has anything to say,
Oh yeah. Of
yeah,
course.
yeah. So
Let us
just
know.
comment down below what you think
on the YouTube, of
yeah,
course, because
yeah.
this won't be on. You won't be able to comment on the Spotify. But,
Yeah.
yeah.
And-
Yeah. All right. That's about it. Okay. I'm gonna give you. I feel like we should both say our scores at
Okay.
the exact same time.
Okay,
'cause
three,
I've been 3,
2,
2,
1,
1, 6.
10.
There's no way you just said 10.
It's peak. I'm sorry.
There's no way you just said 10.
It's actually
it
the
might
best
be. It
game.
might be a little bit of peak, but like not enough.
You know what?
that-
Fine. 8.
8.
I'll settle for 8.
Okay, straight to 8, not even 9.
Yeah.
You know, I'm actually all for it, honestly.
Yeah, you're.
Let's.
all
Okay, I said 6. You said 7. Oh, wait, you said 8. Let's say 7.
Yeah, 7.
7 is the score.
Yeah.
Mario plus our first review, Milo.
Yeah, our first review.
We're gonna be doing movies and other games and stuff, and
Yeah.
our first review, Mario plus Rabbids, came out
Yeah.
because it was literally the first thing we thought of. 7 out of 10.
Yeah, 7 out of 10.
We are like the Anthony Fantano, but
Yeah.
but like for like games and like movies.
Yeah,
You know.
of course.
7 out of 10. So like, how would we describe? Is a 7 like? You should definitely buy this game.
I think 7's like, if you want to get this game, it's fun, but like it's like also really
Don't have it be
stupid.
the only game you.
Yeah, of course. You have to.
Because I can think of so many games that like have you set for life. You know.
Yeah, of course. Anyway, that's the
That is the
podcast.
podcast. I hope you guys enjoyed the first episode of Double M. I'll make sure to work on the intro.
Yeah.
You mentioned that, Milo.
Well, was it funny? Was it not?
It was definitely funny, Milo. They all loved it. I'm sure that my one listener. you know.
You mean ow, listener?
I mean, like they're only here for me.
Cue the music.
Yeah. Okay. Cue the music in 3, 2, 1. Boom.
Yeah.
That's a wrap.